Yeah, I got the one in the back. A little bit of Girl Scout cookie, you know.
Little bit of like a be quiet place, thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to another Foundation Friday. If you're new to my channel, my name is Julia Salvia and we do Foundation Fridays here where I review a brand new foundation every single Friday. It may be a old foundation, brand new foundation, foundation that you're wearing, foundation that you're not wearing, foundation that you should probably try. So before we get into this video, I want you guys to know, and I've probably said this in past videos before, I do not sit here and bash any foundation whatsoever. I try it for my own skin tone and own skin type, which is sometimes pale AF, sometimes tan, sometimes fake tan, and I have about combination more towards oily skin. So with you guys keeping that in mind, let's get into it. So we're going to be trying the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation SPF 15, which is awesome for a drugstore foundation. I'm not sure on the price of this foundation. I picked it up at Walgreens a long time ago and it's just been sitting here waiting to be reviewed. And I actually did have some difficulty trying to figure out what color I should get. And the color of the box and the color of the actual foundation is not the same. But actually, I didn't even realize you could see it from there. That looks a little better. As you guys know, Wet n Wild is a drugstore brand and they're super, super affordable. And this was actually a foundation that's trending. A lot of people are looking it up, seeing what it's all about. And I don't blame them. Because if a $10 foundation works really well, I don't see why not. So when you open up this foundation, it does come with this little sponge. It feels really nice actually. And then you open this up and you remove this guy for the foundation. I'm going to try to put it on with this. We're just gonna like jump right into this. I'm gonna try to put it on with this little guy here. So you just kind of push it in like that. See how it did on the color. Oh, I did good. I did pretty good. Oh, it has like a very faint scent to it and I actually kind of like it. And this sponge is actually really not that bad either. I'll put like a third finger. There we go. So it says that it's luminous and it's a lightweight buildable coverage. I am getting that, so that is awesome. I'm kind of just like pushing and moving, kind of like I would with a beauty blender. So I think earlier this year, a lot of companies were coming out with like a sponge foundation like this, and I don't think it did too well for a lot of companies. And to be honest with you, I think it's because it was just too sheer, and honestly, I don't really know. So yeah, I'm not sure why the sponge foundations didn't really do well, because a lot of them got like discontinued and you see that they're not around anymore. If you guys tried any of the cushion foundations like this, let me know. Comment below. Tell me why you liked it, why you didn't like it. So it does look a little pale on camera, but honestly, it's pretty close to my skin type, skin shade. It's not really oxidizing. It's staying luminous. It's basically doing everything that the foundation claims that it does. It's a hydrating formula. It's definitely light coverage, but I have been going over where I put the foundation, and it says that it's buildable, and I would agree. It is pretty buildable. And it doesn't look like it's like soaking in or anything like that. I don't know, I'm actually like so impressed. And it's not that I don't think that cheaper foundations are good, it's just sometimes like I'm impressed to the point where like this could possibly be like a high-end foundation. So I'm gonna try actually with my own like beauty sponge. I feel like there's not a ton of product in here. I mean, you can see it's definitely buildable, 100%. I feel like I'm not really getting a lot of product out on the little sponge it comes with. but it's just going on like seriously beautifully. Yeah, I'm kind of like blown away right now. I did not expect this, and I'm so upset that I just like let this sit on top of my drawers for so long and just didn't try it. By the way, you guys, the color that I have is called the 108A Nude Beige Light Medium Warm. What it says right there on the back up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to let this sit on my face. Well, I'm gonna apply all the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys what the final makeup look looks like, and then we're gonna test this out for a couple of hours. All right, we're back. Hey, so here's the final look. You guys, I'm still really impressed with this foundation. Like, still really impressed. There was like one little spot on my face where it started to like move a little bit, but I think it was more so the powder rather than the foundation, because I feel like if it was the foundation, it would have happened all over my face. It just still looks like really good. It is creasing a bit on my forehead, but like overall the finish of this is awesome. The color is great and the coverage is really great too, and it just looks super flawless. And I mean, I'm always gonna go back to price. So I'm gonna leave this on my face for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to return. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna share my final thoughts with you guys on how it stayed. I'm back. I've had this foundation on for a couple of hours. I haven't really been doing too much. I did notice that there was a little bit of creasing that happened right around my mouth. If I zoom you in, so you can see that like right here and on the side right here, and definitely on the forehead. We saw this right from the beginning. I think that maybe with this foundation, I think that just maybe it's not the right foundation to be pushing your powder like into your skin. I think this is more of like a dusting of powder all over the face rather than that. So I think that's what I'm gonna try the next time around, and definitely a setting spray. Otherwise, I really like this foundation, especially for the cost. This Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation is by far one of the greatest drugstore foundations that I have tried recently, and that's a big statement. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Foundation Friday. If you've tried out the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation, I want to hear your thoughts about it. So comment your thoughts down below. Have you tried it? Are you gonna give it a shot? Let me know all your thoughts, what you think, all below. But that's all I have for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to me right here as always, and check out my other videos right here. And don't forget to tune in to Skincare Sunday on Sunday, and every Friday, Foundation Friday.